Good day, everyone! We are Group 4 and today we'll be discussing our project titled Advanced Network Architecture with DHCP and EIGRP Optimization. For this project, we designed a complete network infrastructure for Stellar E-Commerce. Our chosen company name, by the way, is Stellar. Functions similarly to major online shopping platforms like Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, Zalora, and many other more platforms. It operates across 3 locations, which are the headquarters, the data center, and the warehouse. The company needs a secure and reliable network to support order processing, inventory updates, and delivery coordination. To meet these needs, we identified the key requirements, which are the reliable inter-branch connectivity using WAN links, stable LAN connections within each building, centralized IP management through DHCP, and fast dynamic routing using EIGRP. We also included subnetting for future expansion and testing procedures to ensure the network stays available even during failures. Overall, the design supports smooth operations and keeps the entire e-commerce system running effectively. This diagram shows the complete network setup for Stellar E-Commerce. The headquarters is positioned at the center, acting as the main hub, connecting both the data center on the left and the warehouse on the right. Each location has its own router, switch, and connected devices such as PCs and servers. The HQ router, which is known as the headquarters router, establishes WAN links to the data center and warehouse, while each LAN handles internal communication. This design supports smooth order processing, inventory updates, and overall system connectivity across all branches.
The headquarters functions as the core of Tech Pinoy's overall network architecture and serves as the primary point of control for all branch operations. This site hosts the main router and switch, which interconnects 6 workstations used by administrative and operational staff. As the central location, the headquarters is responsible for managing both local traffic and all inter-branch communication. By positioning the headquarters at the center of the design, the network ensures unified oversight, simplified routing paths, and efficient management of critical resources. This centralized structure also enhances the company's ability to implement monitoring, troubleshooting, and security policies across all locations. The data center plays a crucial role in supporting the company's IT services and back-end processes. This building houses multiple servers responsible for hosting applications, storing data, and delivering essential services to internal users across all branches. A dedicated router and switch structure the communication between servers and the workstation within the facility, ensuring that data flows reliably and securely. Because the data center is responsible for mission-critical services, its network environment is built for high availability and consistent performance. This ensures that all essential business functions such as client services, data retrieval, and internal system operations remain uninterrupted regardless of demand. The warehouse branch complements the network by supporting the logistical operation of Tech Pinoy. With its router, switch, 3 desktop PCs, and 1 laptop, the warehouse manages daily inventory tracking, stock coordination, and internal communication processes. Although smaller in scale, its connectivity is essential to the overall workflow. The warehouse must maintain stable communication with the headquarters to access databases, update inventory systems, and coordinate with other departments. Several key design principles guided the development of the network architecture. First, the headquarters was established as the central routing hub, ensuring that all branch-to-branch communication passes through a single control point. The design simplifies network management and improves monitoring capabilities. To support stable, wide-area network connectivity, serial point-to-point links were selected, providing consistent and reliable communication channels between the sites. Centralized DHCP configuration was implemented at the headquarters router to streamline IP address management. Branch routers are configured to relay DHCP requests, reducing administrative overhead and ensuring uniform management of address pools. For dynamic routing, EIGRP was chosen due to its fast convergence, scalability, and efficiency in medium-sized enterprise networks. Lastly, subnetting was applied to allocate each site its own /24 network, 192.168.3.0/24 for the headquarters, 192.168.4.0/24 for the data center, and 192.168.5.0/24 for the warehouse. This approach supports both organizational clarity and future growth, allowing each branch flexibility to expand its device count without major redesigns.
Configuring the devices in our network. First, we configure the headquarters router. We enter the basic commands, enable, configure terminal, and set the host names to headquarters. Then we assign the LAN IP address 192.168.3.1 and turn it on using no shutdown. After that, we configure the WAN interface that connect HQ to both data center and warehouse. Next, we configure the data center router. We set the host name to data center, assign the LAN IP address 192.168.4.1, and set its WAN connection going to headquarters. Then we configure the warehouse router. We give it the hostname warehouse, assign the LAN IP address 192.168.5.1, and connect its WAN back to headquarters. After naming and addressing all routers, we set up DHCP on the headquarters router. We create 3 DHCP pools, one for HQ, one for data center, and one for a warehouse, so PCs can get IP addresses automatically. Then we configure each PC. We go to desktop, IP configuration, DHCP, so the PC receives its IP addresses, subnet mask, and gateway. Next, we configure EIGRP on all routers using router EIGRP1, network, and no auto summary. This allows all the routers to share routes and communicate properly. We also set router passwords for security, an enable secret, and a console password. Finally, we perform testing. We do ping test, check DHCP using show IP DHCP binding, and test EIGRP by shutting down a link to see if routing adjusts.
Verify the route of data center if it's removed or updated. Verify the route in warehouse if it's not removed or updated. Check EIGRP neighbors. Data center neighbors is no longer listed. Restore the router and data center and warehouse restored. Simulate the link failure and ensure that the data center is not visible. Ensure that warehouse is not visible. Check the EIGRP topology, confirm convergence if the traffic or data center is removed. Confirm convergence if the traffic for warehouse is removed. Reconnect the link and verify the original routes are restored.
Click HQPC0, then desktop. Type ipconfig/all. Then enter. Makikita mo dito yung mga network configuration details. Then punta tayo sa DTPC0, desktop, then command prompt. Tapos itatype dito ipconfig/all. Then enter. Magdi-display ulit dito yung mga configuration details. Minimize, then punta tayo sa WHPC8. Desktop, then command prompt ulit. Type ipconfig/all. Enter. Makikita mo rin ulit dito yung mga configuration details. click natin yung HQPC0. Type natin ipconfig/release para matanggal yung mga existing IP configuration details. Then makikita dito yung mga IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS na magiging 0.0.0.0. Then ganun din yung gagawin sa DTPC0. Tatype ulit yung IP config/release. Ganon din sa WHPC0, tatype ulit IP config/release. Then, para makakuha ulit ng IP configuration, balik tayo sa HQPC0, then type ipconfig renew. Enter, ginagamit ito para makakuha ng bago at valid na IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, at DNS. Ganon din yung gagawin sa DTPC0. Makikita sa DTPC0, meron na ulit tayong bagong IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, at DNS. Ganon din yung gagawin sa WHPC8. Type ipconfig renew. Enter. Then makikita na ulit dito. Sinusure nito na nagaling mismo sa DHCP server ang IP configuration.
Simulate high traffic using pings. The top portion displays a command prompt where continuous pings to 192.168.3.3 are sent. All replies show 0% packet loss and very low latency, 0 to 1 ms, indicating stable communication across the network. Below, the network is viewed in simulation mode, allowing the user to observe packet movement to confirm stable connectivity. Test network latency. The network diagram displays ICMP and traceroute packets moving through the network. After that, click the simulation button to open the simulation panel. Here we will check if they are properly configured and fully operational. On this simulation process, as you can see, it shows a smooth movement of packets through switches and routers, confirms that routing, addressing, and device connections are functioning as intended. Let's just wait for the simulation process to finish. Let's now toggle preview list window to check if the status are all successful. As you can see, they are all successful. This means that the simulation validates that all three sites can communicate reliably, ensuring stable data exchange across the whole system.